Hey everyone, Paisen here, and I'm going to be doing an overview of the things that I've collected throughout October. I've got quite a lot of things, so I'm gonna try to speed it up this time. I don't wanna like be slow paced like last time. So first, I'm gonna start out with the anime that I got because it's like the least amount of things that I got throughout the month. So these anime I got during a Sentai Filmworks monster sale that happened last month during October because it was October and it was Halloween time. So I got all these anime here. They were very cheap. I haven't really, the only things I've literally seen are just the Girls and Panzer before. All these I've never seen before. Place to Place, Is the Order of Rabbit, Engage, The Identified, Beyond Boundary, Hidamari Sketch. Like, I've never seen any of these, but they were very, very cheap, so I said, why not? They were like $5-6 from their usual like $40-50 price, so I had to really jump on it. So I actually did a video on talking about this more in depth, and if you want to see that, it'll be in the top corner. So yeah, that's the anime that I've picked up this month. I never really do pick up anime, but I really wanted to get this cheap stuff, so that's a great way for me to finally expand my anime collection, I guess. Alright, now on to the video game stuff. Okay, first I'll start off with the most important thing being the Nintendo Switch OLED model, which came out in October 8th. I pre-ordered this, I think like a couple days after it got announced back in July. I really wanted it, and I finally did get it. Super happy with it. It's set up over there in the TV, and I use it every single day for plenty of hours. It's so good, and also I'm portable because that's kind of like its main benefit. It looks beautiful, the OLED screen. I unboxed this, and if you wanted to see that, that's also gonna be in the top right corner there for you to see. I was pretty excited in the video. And talking about unboxings, I also did an unboxing for this baby, the Metroid Dread Special Edition. That will also be in the top corner if you want to see that. I was very satisfied with what came in here. It's pretty big, and it's pretty big for a reason. That's what I'm going to say if you already don't know what's in there. Very excited for this game. I haven't gotten to it yet because I'm still trying to beat a couple of the games in the series before I jump into this one. So happy to have this, and it's huge. I'm going to have a hard time putting this in my collection. Next are just gonna next is the dual pack amiibo for Dread, which has the Samus and Emmy amiibos. This costed like about $30. I grabbed it because I know this is gonna end up being expensive in the future. That kind of is what happens with Metroid amiibo. It's just how it is. And then the games. I got these two games from a recent restock that Nice America did a couple weeks ago, where these two games were super expensive. This Gaia 4 Complete Plus and Ease 4 Lacrimosa of Dana. They were very expensive, like $80, $90, even $100 brand new, but buy them for $60. I think this was one of them I think was just $40 and the other one was like $50 or $60. Super worth it because I basically paid like half the price for them brand new, so I was very satisfied to own these now. Of course, I don't really plan on opening them. I don't really want to ruin the value. Then the other game is A Robot Named Fight. I got this from a company called Premium Edition. They're basically like limited run, but much less known. When I had saw that they announced that they were doing A Robot Named Fight, I got hysterical because I absolutely adore this game. It's basically like a roguelike Metroidvania game. Like it's randomly procedurally generated levels, Metroid style, which is very cool. I have it both on Steam and on Switch. I just love it a whole lot. And of course, I needed to get a physical copy of it. Well, was not expecting it to come to me during October. I ordered it back in July. Then the last thing is just this Pikmin 3 Deluxe phone and tech badge that I found on eBay for like $5. It's like an official Target exclusive item. I think they like stopped selling this or something because they're everywhere on eBay. And I'm like, hey, more Pikmin memorabilia for me since I'm a huge Pikmin fan. And yeah, that's the video game stuff that I got. I didn't get that much because most of the spending went towards the Metroid Dread and the OLED Switch. So, that's that. And now let's go ahead and move on to the mangas. Now, as you can see from these two piles, yeah, I got a lot of manga, even some light novels. So this is gonna take probably the most amount of time, so I saved it for the last. So I'll go ahead and get started. This stuff I got, most of these I got from a Viz sale that was going on in Right Stuff Anime last month in October, and I just really needed to jump at it, and I used it as an opportunity for me to be able to get a bunch of the stuff that I just don't really get all that much, or new stuff that I've always wanted, you know, because the things are cheaper now during that sale. I use it as an excuse, so most of these are going to be from that sale. Then I'll get to the stuff that wasn't from the sale. So we have Black Clover Volume 2, which I haven't gotten in a long time, Astra Lost in Space Volume 2, new series in my collection, and Volume 1819 of Demon Slayer. Quintessential Quintuplets 13, which that completes my whole 14 volume set. Yeah, that's not a Viz thing, but I threw it into the cart anyway because I really wanted to complete the series. Dragon Ball, that time I got reincarnated as Yamcha. It's hilarious, it's a one-shot. It's not like made by Akira Toriyama, it's made by another dude, but it's hilarious. I really recommend this. Chainsaw Man Volume 6, a new series in my collection. Always wanted to get this, but I just never really had the chance. This Viz sale was perfect. Same thing with this, Undead Unluck. I was starting to, if you guys remember my my review of my review of this, I did like the first 4 chapters. I wasn't that impressed, but I ended up still liking it. So I, bought a volume. Mash Sleep Magic and Muscles Volume 1, also a new series in my collection. I haven't read it yet, but I've heard very good things, and it's selling quite well, like remarkably well. Spy X Family! So this just got announced to have an anime by Wit Studio of all people, and it makes me so happy because I absolutely adore Spy X Family, or Spy Family, however you say it. Volume 6, it's the newest one that came out here in the US. Let's see. And then we have Dr. Stone Reboot Byakuya. This is the prequel to Dr. Stone, but technically I don't own a Dr. Stone yet, so this is still like a new series introduced to my shelf. First volume of Kaguya in my collection. I absolutely adore Kaguya. The anime is perfect. I love it in every single way, and I think I'm about like 10 or 11 volumes into the manga, and I also adore it just as much. And I think this is the newest volume that just came out, volume 20 here, as of this video, so I grabbed that. Then we have, this is also a new thing in my collection, Kirby Manga Mania, volume 1 and 2. This is basically like a collection of shorts from the very popular manga Kirby series that was in Japan. These compilations were also published in Japan, so Viz took the opportunity to publish it here. They actually had plans to publish like the original series here, but for whatever reason they dropped it, but at least we finally got these. There's also a new series in my collection. It is Animal Crossing New Horizons Deserted Island Diary. Don't know much about it, but it seems to be like gag filled. Just wanted to support it because, Animal Crossing getting a manga, that's very interesting. And also there's Super Mario Manga Mania. It's the same thing as Kirby, but we only get this single one for this. It's a compilation of a bunch of popular stories from the super popular Super Mario Kun that's over in Japan. Then we have one of my favorite romance series of all time, Fly Me to the Moon, Volume 5 and 6. I've been lacking in getting these, but this Viz sale really did help me out on trying to get these. So really, really recommend these. It's amazing. Tsukasa, I love her so much. Then we have, wow, I haven't gotten a Full Metal Alchemist manga in the longest time. But yep, it's been years since I've gotten any, but finally got my hands on some. Volume 24 and 26. I already have 25. It was like a Christmas gift to me years ago, so that's why I didn't get 25 here. Okay, we're almost done with the Viz sale stuff, so now we'll get into this omnibus here, Urusei Yatsura 2, which is volume 3 and 4. Still haven't read the first omnibus that I have, but oh well. And then the last manga that I have from the Viz sale is Burn the Witch Volume 1. I have not opened it yet, because I want to open it and do a review on it, because I've already read it from the Shonen Jump app, but I want to do a small unboxing because it brings some extras as well. So look forward to that. It was pretty good. I'll go ahead and tell you that. And then finally from the Viso, I got some light novels. So Data Live Volume 3, which is called Killer Kurumi, my absolute favorite girl in Data Live, by the way. And Full Metal Alchemist Volume 6, A New Beginning. This actually was held for the longest time. They never released it, but finally out of nowhere, they're like, hey, after many years of leaving you in the dust, we're gonna finally release them. And yeah, those were pretty much the stuff that I got from the Viso, a lot of things. And now I'll get to some of the other manga that I got that aren't a part of the Viso. And this is also a new series in my collection. Oh, I forgot to say, yeah, this is also a new series in my collection. It's gonna be a series, there's gonna be a season 2 or part 2 of this coming out, so I do count that as a new series, kind of. Okay, so K-On!, that's a new series in my collection. I've always wanted to have K-On!, but the thing is that K-On! Is extremely expensive. If you go on Amazon and you search for the K-On! Manga, it is absolutely insane how much this stuff is worth. But I'm like, you know what, I'm gonna scour online and I'm going to try to find a good listing, and I did. On eBay, this is the regular volume 1 of K-On!. I ended up getting this, I think, for like $20-something. It's in kind of a rough shape, bent crease there, ripped back here, so yeah, it's a bit beat up, but it's better than paying like hundreds of dollars for a volume. This is also volume 1, but it's actually the Loot Crate edition, so it has a different front cover instead of it just being Yui, and it has the whole cast of the After School Tea Time. So that's all the manga that I got. That's everything. So, you know, that's my pickups for October 2021. Tell me what you guys think. Did you guys see anything that you liked? Do you have any recommendations for me? Let me know any feedback. Let me know any feedback if you have any. Give a like and subscribe. I'd really appreciate it, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye.